set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series. Here, Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and you can see by the results, we're pretty much right back where we started from. All tied after the first 4 games. Game 5, always a critical one. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your
briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Ben Revere will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it mattered the most.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
And you know, any way you can get on base, you just take it. Here he just puts the ball in play. Doesn't hit it all that hard, but he's able to leg it out at first base, and he's on to start this ball game.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is right there, 1 down.
Well, he gave up a hit with the first pitch he threw. Now he gets an out with the second. At least we'll have a quick game on our hands if this keeps up.
Jose Bautista will stand in for the first time as you get a look at his numbers so far in the series.
And here in
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And this goes right behind him at second and into center field.
Well, the difficult part about this throw for a pitcher is that when he steps off and then spins his body like that, for a brief second there, he loses sight of the second base bag. And then when you pick it back up, you've got guys moving this way and that. Sometimes it's tough to walk back on.
Colon ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Edwin Encarnacion will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. Curtis Granderson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything even for.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Yoenis Cespedes steps in now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the first offering. Daniel Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. In for strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Line hard to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now here's the first pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Russell Martin now. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. David Wright will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Lucas Duda will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Pilar is there, 2 gone.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Ryan Goins ready to go here as we begin the third.
Ryan Goins.
First pitch coming. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And the third inning gets started with a bang. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, so much for that 6 in a row he'd retired. That guy just says, take that.
In now, R.A. Dickey,
The pitcher number 43.
as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ben Revere will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
First pitch coming. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. But maybe once or twice.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Jose Bautista would be next. 3-2, here it is. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
And here's the first pitch. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Ready now on 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution. On a pickoff throw? Really? Into the stands? That's a disaster.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Number 30 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Number 30 will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And 1 gone now in the New York third. We'll get his first opportunity now. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Bartolo Colon will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Another knuckleball, another swing and miss. 0-2 now.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom, and if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Granderson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2.
With 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First offering on the way. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a 1-out hit.
Okay, don't get rattled.
Kevin Pillar will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Running is Tulowitzki. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first. So he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Colon looks back. Now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
1-1 on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
2-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with the runner.
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. R.A. Dickey will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Curtis Granderson will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Well, they always say the hallmark of a good leadoff hitter is to have the ability to work the count and show some patience up there. But he takes that one to the extreme this time. It's one thing to wait for your pitch up there, but sooner or later you're going to have to swing at one of them.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. The pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column, and at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Now the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runner's back. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. David Wright to dig in here. Flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. And here's the ball lifted back. Try it again at 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Lucas Duda will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrows the gap to 3-1 now. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Pause, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Donaldson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the throw in gets away from him. Jose Bautista will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he'll dive back in. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Yeah, and when you think about it, 0-2 is probably the toughest count to run on. There's too many things they can do. They can pitch out, they can throw fastballs away, and right here they can gun him down easy.
Now the 1-2. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Wilmer Flores will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Aaron Sanchez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And taken in out there for the first out. Bartolo Colon will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Curtis Granderson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Hard hit towards center. Base hit. Granderson around second, headed for third. And they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson. Yoenis Cespedes get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Daniel Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 3-2. Edwin Encarnacion to get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. This is foul right side. Now the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Troy Tulowitzki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and another chance at third. There to get it is right. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kevin Pillar will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Colon ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a swing, and how about this? A third straight chance down at the hot corner. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throw's high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mets 2. First pitch coming. David Wright is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Lucas Duda will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mets 2. Russell Martin will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Russell Martin.
First offering on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bat.
First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit.
He's working on a 3-for-3 ball game now. He's been automatic all night. Comes through with another big hit right there.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. That'll do it for Bartolo Colon tonight. New pitcher coming on as right-hander Bobby Parnell gets the ball here. Chris Colabello will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he just manages to get his hand in.
That runner's leaning.
In there, and it's 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole, and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Josh Donaldson will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And he steps off, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. And a throw to third to try to catch him off the base, but he's back in time. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
I don't know if that was by design or what, but that looked awful. Stealing home is very difficult to pull off, and that one just exploded on him.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mets 2. Brett Cecil will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. And a good throw gets him one gone. Wilmer Flores will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap there by Revere, but he comes up empty as that one is gone. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He tripled in his last appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You gotta wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Carlos Torres will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Troy Tulowitzki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
He'll try again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Kevin Pillar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And it remains 5-3. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
New pitcher to tell you about as the hard-throwing right-hander LaTroy Hawkins takes over. (2-0) on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. The 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Daniel Murphy will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. David Wright will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ryan Goins will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Dalton Pompey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Dalton Pompey.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
And they're keeping the pressure on, even with the 2-run lead here in the ninth. Well, they'd love to increase their lead a bit before they take it to the bottom of the ninth. That's for sure.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Josh Donaldson will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 54.
Lucas Duda will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off from a power
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Oh, and he misses it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whipping on the catch. That's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground for Tulowitzki at short. A quick out number 1. Number 30 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. Revere gets it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Wilmer Flores will get another shot. He homered his last time. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball. Don't give him what he wants.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Michael Kadire will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a cold strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. He's ready now to pitch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now Kadire swings and lets a high drive out to deep left field. Ball game! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Really one of the most entertaining World Series games we've seen in a long time. What a finish here as they come through to win this in their final at-bat.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Mets come out on top. Good night from Flushing.
With the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs